Send the
Send the
message.
message. Send the message. We're alive.
We are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to ComicsPriceGuide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And I'm Jeff Bridges as the Goog.
I was like, who are you today, Googs? Who you be?
Hey man,
Today.
how's it going, everybody?
I
Welcome to
know, look at
Tales.
that. We're
Tales
back.
from the Tales. We're back finally.
Oh, you were
Aaron,
Jeff Bridges, though. I get it. Jeff Bridges trying to
hey,
be the Goog.
hey man. That's my
You're
Jeff
Jeff,
Bridges impersonation. Hey man, you just got to be laid back.
but you're Jeff Bridges as the Goog, so it's even better because it's you impersonating somebody else impersonating you.
I would love to see Jeff Bridges play me.
Maybe in your biopic. Bioflick, I guess is what
He's
it's
a good
called. Yeah.
he's a good 20 years older than me, but he's gonna play me.
It'll work. It's fine. It all works
It's
out.
Jeff Bridges. It'll work. He'll make it work. He'll be like, I
No
buy
one
it.
no one will question it. No one. Oh, not at all. Well, I survived a sales kickoff. It was in Vegas, so I made it back alive. So no worries.
Also, it's been a couple weeks, but we happy birthday. We missed your
Oh, thank
birthday like
you.
2 weeks ago.
I know. It's been crazy. I got a whole year older. One more trip around the sun.
So
I'm
what?
making it.
What? How old are you now? What is it like? 67? I
No,
forget.
21. I'm always 21.
Always 21. Always 21. It's like my grandfather always said. After 21, it's just all downhill.
I'm always 21. I don't, Aaron, why are you blue? I don't know. Something's up with this lighting right now over here. But I'm blue. I do have a little bit of a blue light going on.
You do kind of, yeah.
Sometimes I'll turn on this thing, but I didn't turn it on today because it is kind of bright. And so since I'm feeling a little under the weather, I didn't want it in my eyes. But
See, I got my little light here. Let's see. See, I could be a little blue too.
Yeah. Well, just we're Blue Man group over here.
Twinsies.
Googs in the Blue Man group. That must be why.
It's just in the dark.
That's pretty funny. Thought you were in the Avatar movie. Pretty close. Might as well have been. Ooh, speaking of which, we should do the Avatar Last Airbender news since we've got that's exciting.
That's right. Yeah, Netflix, I believe it was a week or so ago, released the full trailer for their live action Avatar The Last Airbender series, and it looks so good. As a huge fan of the original cartoon and not a fan of the M. Night Shyamalan movie, but this thing looks like they were just like, yep, here we go.
My thumbs up were to agreeing with you that like that movie was horrible. I'm like, this was a show on TV and they pronounced all the names on the show. How can you pronounce their names wrong in the movie? Like M. Night. What the hell?
They kept calling Aang Jerry. I'm like, that doesn't even sound like it. What are you doing, guys?
My name's not Jerry.
Jerry, the Last Airbender.
Oh no! But I'm really excited. I haven't seen that trailer yet, but now that you told me about that, Googs, I am super pumped because
you got to check it out.
It's going to be everything that, and also the 3D in the M Night, because I watched it in 3D. It was like the 3D. It was like one little area of 3D, and they're like, "There's so much opportunity here." So, anyway, hopefully Netflix can redeem M Night.
It's not gonna be that hard a test. They already did with the trailer. I was watching it, just been like, "Yep, okay, yep, all right, okay, all right." Not canceling my Netflix subscription. Okay, all right.
They redeemed it. They redeemed it with one trailer. It's probably already better than the M Night movie.
It is. I saw that in theaters. I was like, you know what? I love the cartoon so much. Let's go see it in live action. And I just remember sitting through it being like, why are the Earthbenders imprisoned around Earth? I know. Oh, you don't get it, do you, M. Night?
He didn't watch the show, I'm pretty sure. He just didn't watch it and was like, these have some cool names. Let's make up a movie about these things that have names. But let me read them and not actually, watch any of them first.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will get off my my hate for that
Just
once
a half hour show we're gonna do. Just
I
ragging
quit.
on the M Night Shyamalan. And here's another thing he did wrong.
And why? But I can never forgive the mispronunciation of Aang. Like I just can't. I cannot forgive it. The
I
bad
forget, was it
guy.
like Ong or something? They did
Yes, they called him
something.
Ong, not
Ong,
Jerry. But Ong. Yeah.
not Jerry. Ong.
But every time they said Ong, I'm like, wait, what?
Who are they talking?
Who is that?
Is that Aang's brother? Aang and Ong?
Aang and Ong. Oh man, and I was procrastinating giving the sad news, but I guess we should get to it, huh?
All right, let's do it.
So I don't know if you saw, but unfortunately we lost two idols over the past week. One was country music star Toby Keith, passed away at 62, and so definitely I grew up on his music 100%. I don't know about you, but that's a huge hit. So definitely be playing all of his music in his honor this week. And for all you fans out there, definitely play a song for us and for him. And then the other one was Carl Weathers.
See that one hit. That one hit right here. Yep. It's like Rocky, which is a movie every Italian American must know by heart, as well as The Godfather. But like he's just like Predator, Action Jackson. We're all my action my 80s action babies. Come on, Action Jackson. I mean the Adam Sandler movies, Happy Gilmore. It's just and The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he was also in The Mandalorian. Yep.
Yeah, he kind of came back into the spotlight with The Mandalorian. I mean, he starred in it and he also directed a couple of the episodes. So it's just like, yeah, that hit. I was like, not Apollo, no.
Yeah, it was really, really unfortunate. So it's too bad, but definitely, our thoughts are with the families, the fans, and with everyone who was impacted by his passing. So we do have some movie announcements that we can go into that are coming up. We've talked a little bit about this one, Googs, but we hadn't set a date. So the name we all know, Beetlejuice, and maybe. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't say it. I won't say it a third time.
Don't! He'll cause havoc during this live stream. Although the title of the second movie makes me think, so are they gonna do a trilogy? Because if the second one's called Beetlejuice, I am looking forward to it. I mean,
is it coming? No. But it is coming on September 6th, 2024, though. So soon.
Nice. I can't wait for the first trailer for that. It's like Tim Burton's movies have been recently have been okay, let's just all right, ever since he discovered CGI, it's like, come on, Tim, we don't need that.
Yeah, I miss the real the claymation and the those are
the stop motion practical effects.
Stop motion, thank you. That's it. Yeah, stop motion. Same. That's my vibe. But I also am I feel that way about puppetry too. I really like what the Labyrinth, what Dark Crystal, the puppetry.
Oh God, yeah.
I like that. It's totally my jam versus CGI.
Did you watch the new Dark Crystal series that was on Netflix?
No. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, watch it. It's real good.
Because it's good. I'll watch it. I had to wait to see if it was good or not.
It's a prequel. It takes place before the movie The Dark Crystal, but it was just so good that I was like upset that they were just well, that's it. You're just ah, but it's so good. And I just remember as a kid, growing up with the Muppets, you had Muppets, and then the zany, Sesame Street kind of more kid friendly, and then you had Fraggle Rock kind of more whimsical, and then you had the Dark Crystal, which was the scary Muppets.
Yeah, and those I can't remember what they called them, but they looked like birds, with their shell.
Oh, the Spexies.
Yeah. Like they
And
could go.
he had the one guy that would just be like,
Yeah. I have a friend who used to
mm.
always do that. Like because of it, it was so funny. We'd always be like, "Stop it, stop it." Speaking of Netflix, which we were earlier, did you see that January 25th, the Masters of the Universe Revolution came out?
I
Did
watched
you
it.
watch
It's
it?
5 episodes. Watched it all yesterday while I was working in my studio, and it was good. I was like, yep. Like there's some characters they pulled where I was kind of like, I remember that because I was as a kid I was He-Man, GI Joe, Transformers, and all that. So I knew everything. So like they'd be like that guy, okay, oh really cool. And you have like Mark Hamill is Skeletor, and then you have William
Mark
Shatner
Hamill
as
came. That's awesome.
oh yeah, and then William Shatner plays a character that I was confused if you knew He-Man lore when he showed up. I'm just like, wait a minute, but if he's there, then who's? And then you're just like, oh, okay. It was great, and it's 5 half-hour episodes. I mean, you can burn through that no
Oh, binge
problem.
that real quick.
Mm.
One night and done.
Yeah, it's some epic He-Man stuff in that.
But leaving you wanting more, I'm sure.
Yes, although they do like at the end, it's kind of like, but are they done? Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe not. Depends on if everybody goes and streams it right now or not. If you
Apparently,
go
it has been
stream
getting
it,
great reviews.
yeah, that's good then. That's good. I don't know if you saw this. I just saw this today that the House of Dragon star, was it Millie Alcock?
Yeah,
She
Millie Alcock. She's gonna be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. She could be Supergirl in
Yep.
Superman
Yeah.
Legacy.
Yep. So I'm trying to remember all the people they've got cast now. Uh,
Ooh, I don't know, but that was
yeah.
a
I'm
new
just like.
one.
I'm just like. I mean, she was great in House of. I don't know if you've watched House of
Oh
Dragons,
yeah, she was
but like
awesome.
she was great. And then they do that like time jump, so they get like an older actor to play this. Play
I
play
know,
her
and I was like,
character.
no, I
And
loved her.
I was like, you could have just like
Doesn't
just
It's not
take.
like she looks like she's 10 or something. Like you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have her
She's like the age where it's just like she could be a teenager, or we could add eyeliner and she could be because I
right.
think the actress herself's in her 20s, so it's like by all means. But
Yeah. That surprised me a lot. I agree. And that was like the weirdest age. That was so funny too, because it was just like the weirdest jump. Like I thought it was in between episodes, and it just was so
yeah,
random.
it was like you're just like, wait a minute, so are we in the future now? Because like
Yeah.
her
And not
best
everybody's new
yeah,
people. That was
yeah,
cute.
and her best friend is the same actress. I thought
Yeah, I think
so. I was
so.
kind of like, I'm
There's
like,
a few people that stayed the same, but they were like in that younger age and then were the same. I was like, you didn't even get new actors for all of the younger ones. Okay.
just her.
Yeah, just her, and that's all. It was confusing, but then I had to like relearn all the characters after that as well. Okay, nope, two more pieces, a few more, you know what, a few more pieces of news. I don't know if you saw the new Ghostbusters trailer.
That's right. How did I not bring? Oh my god! Oh, I cannot wait. That's just like num 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 num. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Because
Yeah, and they
I
keep
heard
giving
they're
us little pieces, and
yeah.
it's so
Because I
funny.
heard they're being like inspired by the real Ghostbusters cartoon, which has such a plethora of cool ghost bad guys. Like one in particular, they need to do. It's the I don't know if you are you of the age of the real Ghostbusters? Do you remember the real Ghostbusters?
Um, Reruns, so I didn't see it all the time.
Oh, okay, because they had one is a recurring character who's like the Lord of Halloween, Sam Hain, just purple robe, spectre, pumpkin head. But like when he showed up, stuff was going down. He was like their like Doctor Doom. I was like, come on. I'm like, give me a
No.
live action
You think
that.
he's coming? Probably not this one, but next one
Actually,
maybe.
this guy. It just occurred to me.
I don't remember that.
It's like just occurred to me. I'm wearing him on my shirt.
How did you figure that out? Would have been really funny if you like afterwards you looked.
I would have been like, oh wait a minute. Okay.
Here he is. So I follow this weather guy on Instagram, And he's
Yes.
so funny because I don't know if you've heard of him, but he like I can't remember his name, but he puts in lyrics into his into his thing whenever he's like doing the weather. And so it's hilarious because he'll be like, and the temperatures are gonna drop low and low and low and low. And he'll be like quoting a rap, and it's really funny. But like he'll do any kind of music. But he did a mashup with Ghostbusters about it like freezing over and getting cold, and so he like referenced Ghostbusters a few times, and then he's like, no, really, you should go find shelter, and then he like freezes. It was pretty funny. So
Nice.
anyway,
You gotta send
go
me a
check
link.
it out if you like weird weather stuff. But that I like how he puts the lyrics into just like the everyday news, and obviously people know that it's happening, they just don't know what songs, so it's pretty great. Sometimes he gets pretty creative with it. Let's see, I think the last piece of news, oh wait, two more. So I keep saying two more, but this really is two more. They had what was it? I got distracted. You should do the Star Wars news while I think of the last one.
Oh, anyway, Bad Batch Season 3 is coming out, what did I say, February 21st, first episode. This is the last season of the Bad Batch, which is kind of the show that's taken the prequels into the original trilogy. The whole, like, where did the clone troopers go, and how did we end up with stormtroopers instead? But following the team, the Bad Batch, and it's going to be 15 episodes, but this is the final season of the Dave Filoni
final
create,
season,
and I cannot wait. Like, there's the trailer out now. Go check it out. It starts in 10 days. I don't. What is today? More than 10 days. It's the 6th, so 15 days. You got 2 weeks till the Bad
That
Batch.
math. Good job, Jeff Bridges.
But yeah.
Oh, my dad says I am blue. Blue da ba dee da da.
Daddy Biggs. Hi, Daddy Biggs.
Hello. I remember the last piece of news now. I was like, I had it, and then I like totally lost it. But have you seen? We've mentioned it a few times. The trailer, If.
Oh yes.
This is the funniest. If you are a Office fan, go check out the new trailer.
Oh my God, that does the behind the scenes. Yeah, you have to be an Office like super fan to get what's going on in that trailer with Randall Parks as John Krasinski. I watched that. I was just kind of like, all right, man, that's great. I get it. And I know Office fans were just like, oh my God.
Dying. And then if you go to John Krasinski's Instagram page, he is like he's got Randall Park's photo at him. So like the joke is just bigger.
Yes. So and I love how like confused Ryan Reynolds is during that whole thing. He's just like, wait a minute. And then they show like photos from like behind the scenes, so it's like clearly it's Randall. Yeah. It was like, oh my God, it was so good. Like whoever thought that up, genius.
Literally it is. Well, and I didn't realize Steve Carell is in the movie too. So you get John Krasinski and Steve Carell.
I think he's the big purple imaginary friend.
Get them together and look what happened. It was great. So I love it. Go check it out if you're an Office fan. You will laugh. It's hilarious. Oh, but that was my news for this week, and I bet you have some comics for us.
I do have some comics. It's kind of a lighter week, but we got some cool books that came out. All right,
Mr. Cool Man.
Yep. All right. My 80s babies, my 80s children. From Dynamite Comics, Thundercats #1, brand new Thundercats series from Dynamite. The artwork on the inside is great. Looks like we got all the Thundercats returning, as well as Mamra, the ever living. But so check that out. This also has. If you look in the back, they have a whole rundown of like every variant cover you could get for this, because it's Dynamite.
Gotta collect them all.
I know, they're like Pokemon. Gotta collect them all. And then okay,
this would be my problem. Is like I'd be like, I have to have every one of them, and then
especially if you're a diehard Thundercats fan, like if that's your jam, you'd be like, okay, well, I need every cover because I
Obviously, I
remember
need a cover.
because still doesn't beat when Marvel first put out their first Star Wars series. Well, technically second after the one from the 70s, 80s. But I think they have the record for most variant covers, like 150 some odd. I don't know. It's
What?
crazy, like almost 200 different covers. So if you're like a Star Wars completionist, God bless you.
See,
But
I had to like give up on that attitude a while ago because I love to play video games, but I'm one of those like want to turn over every rock person.
oh, you're
And
a hundred. You're 100%er. You get
yeah,
100% the
I
game.
like that is the way that's the way I like to play. I can't play games like that because then I don't play often enough to where I would finish and then it's like, Aaron, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm still on the same game I was on 3 years ago. Okay, time to just
Yeah, the
move.
last one I did that was oh my god, the original Spider-Man game. I've got Spider-Man 2 and I'm playing it, but I remember that one was just like go around and take pictures. There's all these little tiny side quests in order for you to. And it was insane. I was being like, and done.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
okay,
I will say that 100% completion mentality has had to be uh, been gone from my mental capacity for a while. For a while.
okay. Also, this came out last week, but it's a new book by
March
30 Days of Night, an awesome horror artist, Ben Templesmith. Crashdown. It is about a crew of people who've gone into space because Earth is dying, so they need to go find the answers. But what they find is horror. This is by
Ooh.
what not publishing, but Ben Templesmith. That's you had me at Ben Templesmith. I've actually got. Hold on, I think you can see it. Let me be able. Am I able to put? That is a Ben Templesmith Mr. Freeze right
Oh,
there.
I see it.
Okay, and then lastly, the big book of this week. I think it's been propelled because of the Ultimate Spider-Man book that came out a few weeks ago. That like people were just like, oh, that's gonna be pretty cool, and then people went nuts looking for a copy. Like you can't
Oh,
find a.
good.
It's already on a third printing. And in fact, this book I have here is already on a second printing. You could order a second printing already, and it comes out tomorrow. And that is Ultimate Black Panther. Like I said, they've restarted the Ultimate Universe in kind of a cool way, in that the the first Ultimate Universe, you had a bad guy called the Maker, who was in fact just, what if Reed Richards was just full on evil? Well, two people survived that universe. Miles Morales, that's why he's in the regular 616, and the Maker. So the Maker took off to another dimension and has kind of been manipulating it from the start. Why in Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the new one, you still have Peter Parker, but he's well into his 30s. He's got a family, and he's not Spider-Man. He becomes Spider-Man in that. So it's like
Oh,
yeah,
not
the
when he was
make
a teenager.
not when he was a teenager. So it's just like his whole history has changed and different. So they are slowly bringing out the new Ultimate characters, and the next one is Ultimate Black Panther. Seriously, if you can find a copy of this isn't the cover A. This is one of the variant editions. Tomorrow, go ahead, because first of all, the hype of Ultimate Spider-Man #1 wasn't a thing when shops had to order this. So they were just kind of like, we'll order whatever, you know. And then like the Spider-Man one did so well, people were just like, I want that book, and they're just like, we only ordered a little bit of it, you know. So that's why go check this. Go tomorrow. Go check it out. And the next Ultimate series is going to be Ultimate X-Men, and it's going to be done by popular cover artist, and no, she has done a couple one shots, X-Men one shots. So they're giving her Ultimate Peach Momoko, who does this beautiful pen and ink
Mm,
watercolor paintings for her stuff. And
I
so
love it.
I'm looking forward to that. But that is on my. I mean, there's a new issue of Fantastic Four, new issue of Venom, bunch of stuff out. But
those were Goog's picks for the week.
those are my picks. But go to your local comic shop. Go to your brick and mortar. Support them. They would love your support. And go check out what else came out this week.
Yeah, do it. Oh, you know what I forgot to say? Don't
Yes.
forget to like, comment, and share. I forgot that part. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. Big happy family. And Goog has a pumpkin on his tee. Oh, Tails. Hey, Voodoo.
Hey, Voodoo.
Hello. We're just wrapping it up, but thanks for joining. You have to check out. We had some fun news and in comics this week.
Aaron did a cartwheel.
I did. You missed it.
You gotta go back and check it.
Yeah. Watch the whole thing just to see. I'm not gonna lie though, the last time I did a cartwheel, I actually pulled like my groin or something. So I have not done one since. I was like probably 26 and I was like, let me just do a cartwheel. Look at this open space.
That's when your body's like, hi, guess what? You're getting old. Like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, no.
My idea of an extreme sport is just getting out of bed too fast. Oh.
Yep. Now you gotta stretch just so that it doesn't hurt anymore. Stretch. Well, we thank you guys for joining. This is one of the best highlights of our week. So we've missed a few highlights past few weeks.
Glad to have you back, Aaron.
Yes, I'm back.
I had to go alone once. I was frightened.
You were all alone? Hopefully they weren't too mean to you. Were you guys too mean to Googs? You know, you got them all scared and crying and stuff.
I'm not crying. I'm a big boy.
Oh, my, don't worry, Googs. I'll protect you. I'll be back next week. And we will see you guys live at 6:25 Central Time right here on Tales from the Geek. Catch you later.
Bye, everybody.
Adios.